Hey baby loves, and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, as you can tell from the title, this is gonna be pretty much about my pregnancy. Answering questions that I feel like I kind of get asked repeatedly or so, and just giving y'all the juice and the tea on what's going on with my life. Yeah, totally just getting right into it. I am 20 weeks. By Monday I will be 21 weeks, so I'm pretty much halfway there when it comes to my pregnancy. This was definitely unexpected. Totally was not the plan, at least not right now. When it comes to me and the father, we did talk about it later on in the future, but not right now. But excuse me, I guess God and fate and destiny just kind of had his own plans or so. So, here we are now. I personally feel like, everything happens for a reason. And I totally feel like, God really knew I needed this baby. So, honestly, personally, I'm very happy. I'm very excited about my pregnancy. Everything has been going very healthy. The only thing I feel like I'm just very lazy and very tired now. I don't often want to do much. Like, I pretty much go to work, make some money, get some food, and go to sleep. I'll throw a movie on and I'll just lay down and I'll end up going to sleep because when I say I'm very tired very often, I'm very tired. I was personally planning on keeping this pregnancy like a secret, doing a little Halle Bailey thing, which I know she's not the only celebrity that has done this, but I was definitely going to keep this to myself. But considering the circumstances and how things just pretty much ended up playing out between me and the father, so I didn't want to feel alone going through this pregnancy, which granted I do have my friends and I got my family, but I don't know, I just feel like I needed all the support that I could get. So I did end up making a Facebook post pretty, I think within my first trimester of the pregnancy I did make a post or whatnot, just letting it be known that I'm expecting, which was very shocking because I was always the one to sit here and be I'm not having no kids, team fuck them kids, auntie forever, the bougie auntie, but I feel like low-key deep down inside I knew one day I really did want to have kids one day. When it came to me finding out that I was pregnant, I personally was low-key in denial when it came to the symptoms. Even then I wouldn't even say I was in denial. I was just I don't know, I don't even know what to call it. I just really wasn't I didn't want to believe that there was a possibility I could be pregnant because I feel personally I've had a lot of situations where I thought I was pregnant, but I ended up not being pregnant, and my menstrual was pretty much irregular already as it was anyway. So I was just thinking my menstrual was just late, maybe I'm just stressing, I'm not really paying it any mind, I don't think I'm pregnant. But at this point in time I was talking to one of my friends very often. We were texting from sun up to sundown all day, and she was the one that was pretty much telling me yo, you need to take a test, you need to take a test. Cause I was telling her I'm this many days late, I'm this late, I'll take one. But I low-key I really kept putting it off because I was just all I didn't want to take one. I was scared to take one, low-key. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key scared to take a test. And she just kind of brought it to my attention because I really didn't pay it any mind. By the time I found out I was pregnant, what is it, daylight savings, it pretty much went into effect. So it was getting dark extremely early, 5 o'clock, and I was just all I'm thinking I'm tired, and she was just all I don't think I'm weird or anything, but I noticed we talk all day, and I noticed you've been going to sleep very early, you just kind of stopped texting and all this or whatever, so I really think you should take a test and all this. And I was just all I have been sleeping a lot, but I was just all I'm just tired from work, it's getting dark early, I don't think so, because I don't know, I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was drinking a lot of wine mixed with apple juice too on top of that. When I say I was drinking a lot of wine mixed with apple juice, it was just so good to me. It tasted so freaking good. I have no idea why it tasted so good, but it was tasting really good. And it was the Carolina Red, Duplin Carolina Red wine with some apple juice mixed together. It was like the perfect mixture. And like I would just drink that and I would knock out. So I'm thinking it's the wine like that's knocking me out. Like I'm like guzzling it too on top of that. And like, you know, I'm just falling asleep and like I'm just all like, you know, that's just what it is. And it came to like one day I was like, okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and take a test now. Like, and I literally like, I think I was clocked in at work at this time, and I went and clocked out and I went to the store real quick and I got a test and I came home and I took it, and like that line popped up so quick, like I had a panic attack. Like I went into a full complete anxiety attack because I'm just all like, what's gonna happen? Like, oh my gosh, like, oh my gosh, like, I wasn't expecting this to happen, like, because, again, this wasn't planned or anything, and on top of that, like, I know me and the father had the conversation, like, you know, we weren't trying to have kids right now, we were just waiting, you know, until the right time to have them and everything, so it was just all like, oh, no, and, like, don't get me wrong, a part of me, I guess, was kind of happy, but at the same time, I was very, like, anxious about the situation. Once I found out I was pregnant, that's when nausea like kicked in. Like beforehand, like I wasn't nauseous at all, but like once I found out I was pregnant, the nausea was like OD, like, and it was all day long. The morning sickness, not morning time, it was all day long, and it was like so horrible. Like I couldn't deal with it, but I would not throw up. I have not thrown up at all with my pregnancy, and honestly, like the morning sickness, it stopped like after a little bit of time within my first trimester too, which I highly appreciated. But like the morning sickness was very horrible. I was eating a lot of food too, but like I can't say like I was craving stuff. Like, and then even then now, like I don't feel like I crave like foods like that. Like I see stuff and I'm like, oh, I want that. Or like I might hear something, I'm like, oh, that sounds good, I might want that. Like, but like food that I feel like when I think of craving, like I think of like, you know, something that you feel like you have to have like every day, like, or whatever. Like the only thing I feel like I crave, like I have to have like every single day, is either a popsicle or Italian ice. Like that's the only thing I feel like I've been eating faithfully throughout my pregnancy. Like it's mandatory for me to have. Like after I'm done filming this video, I'm going to go get me some popsicles or some Italian ice, one or the other. I don't know which one, but definitely gonna go get some. My skin has been like, you know, very normal. Like it hasn't been bad at all, to be honest. Like I feel like every other day, if not like, you know, 2 days in between, I have to do like my skin routine because my skin will get very dry, and that's it. But aside from that, like, you know, I haven't had like any breakouts or anything like that. Like it's been like pretty good. I couldn't eat seafood. Like when I say seafood, like I mean like shrimp. I couldn't eat that, like, you know, within my first trimester. My baby did not like that, like, or the pregnancy did not like that, whatever. Because I know how some people get, like, when you say, oh, the baby's not even, like, a full baby. How can you, like, sit here and say, oh, the baby wants this and that? Like, the pregnancy, I couldn't eat, like, shrimp within my first trimester. I was planning on sticking to, like, my vegetarian diet, but, like, I noticed, like, a lot of stuff that I was trying to eat, it was making me very nauseous. So pretty much my pregnancy was just wanting me to eat like my old ways, the way I used to eat, like with meat and everything. So like after my pregnancy is over, I'm pretty much planning on going back to that diet, especially to still like help me slim my body, and I want, you know, that snapback to be right, which I don't feel like I honestly, not even I don't feel like, I honestly have not gained like, you know, too much weight when it comes to my pregnancy. Like, and some mornings, like when I wake up, I don't feel like I'm showing at all. Like right now I'm showing, but I ate earlier, and I feel like it's the only reason why like I'm pretty much showing a little bit. But aside from that, like I don't feel like I really show too much. Like if you like see pictures, which I might like, you know, insert in or like, you know, show you guys, like it really does not look like I'm pregnant at all. And mind you, I took these pictures like at the beginning of this week. Once I hit my 20-week mark, like I took these pictures and it does not look like I'm pregnant at all. And I'm literally sitting here like, where's the belly? Like, where is the belly at? Overall, like I feel like I need to like watch a lot of videos or like, you know, find books to educate myself about a lot of things. But like, I'm scared to go into labor, like low key. I'm not even gonna lie, like the pain, like that's all I think about is just the pain overall. Like, give me the juice. I need the epidural now. Like, give me the juice because I don't want to feel nothing. Drug me, like, Like, I'm low-key scared about that. But aside from that, like, I really can't wait for him to get here. Like, I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to see what he looks like. You know, if he has, like, you know, if he's gonna look like me, or if he's gonna look like like his father and everything. If he looks like his father, he's gonna go back up in me. We're gonna try this again because, no, but, overall, I really, really, really want my baby to have his father's complexion and have his hair. But, like, you know, he can look like me. The rest can be like, you know, me. So my genes better be fighting for real. You feel me? Like, going in. I was totally like, before I even found out I was pregnant, I was really hoping, not even before I found out I was pregnant, before I found out the sex of the baby, I was hoping that I was having a boy. Like, I really wanted a boy, like, very bad. Everybody was wishing a girl on me. If you saw like my last vlog, then you know that I'm having a boy. Like, I did my gender reveal on Facebook because I didn't feel like having like a gathering or anything. Like, I don't really feel like being around people like that. Like, I just kind of want to be in my own space right now and away from everybody's energy and everything. But I am having a boy and I'm very happy. I feel like I overall been like very like, you know, happy and at peace, and like, you know, trying to stay calm and not like stress about certain things or whatever, because like, again, like, you know, I feel like I'm in like a situation that's, that I wouldn't say the best. Like, if I could give myself personal advice, or I can give anybody personal advice, like, be careful who you lay down with. Like, that's just it. Like, I feel like that's overall the advice that I can give. Like, be careful who you lay down with, because you know, you can end up being pregnant. And like, if you don't have the balls to go get an abortion, like I didn't have the balls to, then you know, some things can get very toxic. And like, some situations, like, her, sometimes, like, you know, I do kind of get all up in my head, and like, you know, I get emotional, and like, you know, I want to cry. Well, not even want to, I do cry. Like, I let it out, but I try to stay like completely calm because I know my baby can feel all of that. And like, you know, I try to like keep my composure, think about happy things, like think of happy thoughts, think about like, you know, how it's gonna be when my baby is here, because like, you know, overall, aside from that, like, I've been very, very happy and very much so at peace, and you know, to myself, and enjoying this pregnancy, my lifestyle, reconnecting with myself, like learning new things about myself. On top of that, like, everything has been like, you know, very different and better, and I appreciate that, because I don't know, the previous year, last year was not very amazing. Like, it had its good moments, but it really wasn't that amazing. And like I said, I really feel like God knew I needed this baby to like, you know, save myself and like become very reconnected with myself and happy and everything. My mom and my sister, they get all my cravings. Like, and it's so funny to me, especially when it comes to my sister, because like, she'll literally send me a picture of like her making what I'm craving, and I'm just like, bro. And it'd be on the exact day too, and I'd be like, how does that work? My mom, she's been wanting steak, like a lot of steak. Like, and that's all she talks about is like, you know, I mean, you say she's a lot of steak sandwiches and freaking steak, like just steak itself, and she don't even eat red meat like that. But my mom and my older sister have been getting my cravings OD. My little sister just started getting my cravings pretty much, getting, you know, very tired and everything. My parents, you know, they're very supportive. They're very happy for me, like, finding out that I was pregnant. Or so, you know, his father does know. He's been very, like, you know, nice and supportive and everything. You know, just overall checking on me, and, you know, so, which I've highly appreciated. I really feel like that's pretty much it. Like, I don't feel like there's like too much of anything else to touch on, like, really. But if you feel like I missed something, or you feel like, you know, you want to know something, comment down below and ask me, and I will answer in like my next vlog, or like, you know, my next video, because I will be posting another video by next week, because, you know, I'm trying to keep these little weekly videos going or so. And yeah, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and comment down below and interact with me. I'll leave my socials down below for y'all. Bye.